Hello everyone. This is my submission for Project 1 for the course CS50 Web Programming with Python and JavaScript. Our first requirement is our entry page. In the URL bar, when we type Wiki and any of the entries that have already been listed, such as HTML, it should directly take us to that particular entry page. Another one, such as roses, should take us to the roses entry page. If I were to type something that does not exist in the entries, such as apple, it would generate and present me with an error saying that that particular entry is not found, and it gives a more detailed explanation towards the bottom. Our next requirement is our index page, which is where we need to have a list of all our entries along with a link to each and every one of these entries. So as when you click them, it takes us to that entry page. Our third requirement is our search bar. If I were to type any of the entries in full, such as roses, it would automatically take me to that particular entry page. Or if I were to just type a substring of any of the entries, such as pi for Python, it would take me to the search results page and show me what entry there is with the substring pi. Or even if it might be for a letter such as O, it would here display the list of entries that have the letter O in it, along with a link to each and one of these results that would direct us to the entry page. Our fourth requirement is the create new page. This is where we get to create a new entry for our Wikipedia. So if I were to add in a new topic such as test 2 or maybe even test 3, and we are going to be using Markdown syntax for our contents area, which is our seventh requirement. So a triple asterisk on either side of our text would give us bold and italic. If I were to just put underscore on either side of our text, it would give us italics. We could even do something like headings, lists. There are two ways that you can write lists in the Markdown syntax. One is with an asterisk, the other is with a dash. We can even do nested lists. And our create new entry page needs to have a button that allows us to submit our newly created entry. So when you click it, it saves it to the disk and it takes us to this newly created entry page. Also, on every entry page that is created, in our title area, it gives us the name of the entry that we are on. If I were to create an entry that already exists, such as roses, and just put in some random context like nice in Markdown syntax and save it, it will generate an error saying that the topic already exists because the same topic cannot be included twice. And our fifth requirement is where if we were to go to any of our entry pages, and we should be presented with an edit entry button. So as when you click it, it takes us to the edit entry page, and here our form is already pre-populated with the previous text. Over here we can make a few changes, maybe make this test 5 and maybe make it a more smaller heading, include more headings at the bottom. So the more hashtags that you include, the more smaller the headings become. And we can even do another nested list within a nested list. And there also needs to be a button that you can save the changes for our edited entry. So when you save it, it redirects us to the updated entry page of us. As you can see, the changes have been implemented and it generates an success message. And our sixth requirement is the random page, where when we click random page link, it should just automatically generate random entries that have already been listed. So this is all for the project 1. Thank you all for watching.